the South Bronx. So KRS-One did say that you can't understand hip hop without going back to the Bronx, because you can't understand or appreciate an art form unless you are able to understand the shaping forces. That's what this context has been all about, helping you all understand the context, social, political, migrational context behind hip hop. A lot of times in America, Black music is appreciated, but Black people in our conditions are not appreciated, right? So we got to change that. There's some factors we need to remember and keep in mind when we're talking about hip hop coming out of the South Bronx. We're dealing with an immigrant community of Black people, but also brown people, you know, people who are coming from the islands, who are coming from Jamaica, Dominicans, as well as just what we would think of as indigenous Black people, right? Socioeconomic conditions, the situation is dire. At this particular time in the 80s, you know, late 70s, early 80s, you can literally drive down the street in the Bronx and there would be buildings on fire. You know, children just playing with like mattresses that had been stole out. It looked like a war site. The schools didn't have art programs. Funding for arts education got cut. Although it's vitally important, y'all already know a lot of times it's the first thing to get cut. And the gang culture was rampant. We say all this for you to understand, but also to paint a picture to understand that as dire as this situation was, it looked hopeless. But somehow these young people were able to create something beautiful and joyful that paradigm shifted culture and the rest of the world. And there's an iconic figure